Delegations from Oyo and Kaduna states visited the Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board to understudy Lagos Basic Education Model.
The way Lagos is to the south is the way Kaduna is to the north. So those suffering from crisis on a daily basis, they move their families to the center, Abuja. Those that have crisis of demolition in Abuja, it is Kaduna they come to. And then we cannot also take away the fact that in our rural communities where there are issues of insecurity before, most communities were, they had to move. Now with the coming of this governor now, we are resettling them back and building more schools for them and ensuring that all those children that did not go to school are now going back to school.
Mother Association, they are part of the SBMC. Because in every SBMC, you will see that the construction of SBMC, there is Mother Association. And we do have meeting with them. There are issues, more especially concerning our girl child, that we cannot discuss with the father, but we discuss with the mother. So they play a great role, even in Kaduna.
We pick the best system. You can also adjust your system. If our system is better than Lagos, you pick from Lagos. If Kaduna system is better than Oyo, you pick from Kaduna. Kaduna is the center of learning.
In Oyo State, there are schools with 4,000 students, 2,000 students, you understand? Managed by one head teacher. And you are giving that head teacher 250. And somebody managing 300, you are giving him 250. Since we are releasing that money for them to manage the school, then we must give consideration to the population or the student enrollment.
I also observed in the course of the discourse that Lagos is also battling the issue of out-of-school children. What are you doing about this?
We used to have meetings in the first 2 weeks of resumption and 2 weeks to the next. That is what I denote initially from what they said. But now, coming from what you just said now, that you carry them along in major decisions.
Lasubeb officials, along with Mothers Association and SBMC members, shared insights on effective school management.
Let us share ideas and see how we can move things forward. Because if you want to do comparison, you may be comparing apple with orange. What approach are we using in Lagos is what should interest you. And that is part of it, the issue of zero that she's spoken about. Some of the parents cannot even afford to keep the children in school. Then what do you do as a government? So we include the empowerment of the parents of the children that have been brought to school. We are concerned about whatever we can do to ensure that these children are brought back to school.
In Lagos State, we have a project called Project Zero, which symbolizes zero tolerance for out-of-school children. Majority of our out-of-school children are driven by socio-economic issues. Some are cultural, but mainly is socio-economic.
As the Mothers Association, our role starts even from our immediate community. We are mothers for all the children, whoever, wherever, whatever, whose daughter, whose son. We don't care what the color is or what the tribe is. So we go in there to see them and make sure we liaise between the teacher, the counselor, and the parents.
In all our schools, when you resume, 2 weeks after resumption, it is compulsory, our SBMC must hold a term of meeting. 2 weeks before vacation, another meeting must hold, discussing issues of our children and discussing security of our schools is most important and vital.
The visiting states commended Lasubeb and pledged to implement lessons learned as Lasubeb chairman Dr. Akim Shitu thanked Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for his support of inclusive basic education.
Let me use the opportunity to commend and appreciate our able governor for what he's been doing. And it's a reflection that other states know that we are doing well in Lagos, and that's why we've chosen to come and learn from us. More especially the issue of Project Zero. It amazed every of the member of the delegation to hear how innovative Lagos is.
Lagos, their performance is okay. We learned a lot from them, especially their system. There are no head teacher should have more than 500 students. It's a good initiative. And also we learn that their overheads is going directly to the head teachers, not through the executive secretary. It's a good system. We learn a lot from them, and they also learn from us.
We have the learners at heart in our mind. All the learners, our pupils, our students, we want to see them transforming. We want to give them the best in education sector, so that at the end of the day, we will reduce the crisis in the entire nation.
The visit ended on a note of collaboration among the three states.